Good morning, friends. Welcome again in this ongoing tutorial series. In this tutorial 3 series, I am going to explain all the stat buttons and ribbons. These are very useful, and these things will be very much useful while modeling the geometry. So I have explained file buttons, and I'll be explaining all other buttons in this series. So be with me. Let's start. Let's go into my stat functionality. This is a stat button. Go there. I have earlier explained your file option. Now I am going to explain all the functionality of edit button. So friends, edit means you want to edit your structure. So these all things are related to edit your structure. There are options: undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, delete, take picture, copy picture, edit input file, create new VB macro, and edit existing VB macro. These are the edit options which we have. Suppose we want to suppose in a platform we have 18-meter platform, we have 3 beams of 8-meter length and 1 beam of 6-meter length. Say after this one beam is there which is 4-meter length. So what I have to do, if I divide it, say I am dividing it, and I am adding a midpoint over here, and I am dividing the structure. So this structure is getting divided. So right now you can see 2 beams of 4 meter has been created. Now say you want to model another beam of 4 meters, 6 meter apart from this beam. So what you will do, you can go directly to your edit button and click copy, or you can directly press Ctrl C from your laptop or desktop. And next you have to do is you can click on Ctrl V, or you can click on here paste beam. You can see the Ctrl V option is also available there. So click on paste. A window will appear where it will show you that you want to paste the copied beam in which direction from the present position of the beam. So I want to place another beam in 6 meter in Z direction. So I will be placing 6. Next I will be clicking OK. So see friends, another beam of 4 meter length has been placed 6 meter apart. So this is the functionality of your Ctrl C, Ctrl V option. This is the same as your window command Ctrl C, Ctrl V. It is also applicable here. So you can directly go on edit, and by doing the edit Ctrl C and Ctrl V, by clicking cut, copy and paste, you can do it, or you can do it by Windows command Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Now say if you have mistakenly done that, you want to remove all these things, what you will do, you can click on undo button, say undo paste, again undo paste, then all the thing which you have created will be gone. So this is this undo thing can also be, this is also a window keyword. This can be done by Ctrl Z. So you can see here Ctrl Z button is there. You can do it also by Ctrl Z. If you say you have mistakenly undo that, you want to redo it, you can press Ctrl Y, or you can press here redo button. See, the beam is again cut into 2 parts. Again, if you want to redo, another the beam also been created. So this is the redo functionality, use of that. Say you want to cut this beam, you want to permanently say I am undoing all the thing. Say I want to create a beam 6 meter apart, but I want to delete this 4 meter beam. So I will be pressing Ctrl X from my window, or I be clicking edit control X or cut button, edit cut button, or you can do it by control X. Now what you will do, you will press again control V, or you go edit and press control V. If you say want to shift it 6 meter in Z direction, you see the button. And this is actually your control C option is active, that's why that is showing. Say I am clicking here and I am clicking edit and cut. Okay, so if you cut, this beam will be gone from here, and if you paste, then it will be shifted according to your wish. Say I want to shift it in Z direction 6 meter, then see this beam is shifted to Z 6 meter from the original position. So this is the beauty of STAAD wizards. These are very helpful while modeling the complex geometry. I'll be explaining those things. You will have fun while using these things in complex geometry. Now your take picture will take picture of this whole structure, and it will store in your file folder option. So that is a functionality of take picture, copy picture, that will copy the picture. So these things will be explained later, and will be understandable at that point of time. Edit input command file. See friends, edit input command file is the option through which you can move into your input editor file. This is very much useful while modeling complex geometry. This is your STAAD input editor, or you can say STAAD understand all the things you have modeled from this editor input format. So you can modify your structure by knowing all the STAAD input commands and input style, syntax. You can easily modify the STAAD structure. So this is a very useful feature of STAAD. You will not be getting this feature in case of SAP or other things, but this is very useful in STAAD. With the help of this STAAD input editor, you can easily modify your file. There is within seconds you can modify your file without going the hazardous way of graphical user interface option. So this is very useful. I will be showing you these things later. Now your create VB structure, create new V macro, edit existing V macro. These options are very useful if you know macro and you want to do your work with fast pace. You can execute that macro with help of these files and modify your structure accordingly. So this will be useful if you have macro. So I will be explaining that thing later. Now your view option is there. In view, the first option is your zoom. There are lots of options are there in your zoom button. This functionality will be very much useful in case of complex structure. If you want to zoom a particular place in your structure, then this functionality are very much useful. Let's open a complex structure, otherwise you will not be understand. Let's open this. So see friends, this is an pit model with use of plate elements. Now if you click on zoom, if you say want to see a certain portion of this file, you can click zoom and click on zoom window and select the portion you want to see. Say I want to see this portion, so this portion will be automatically zoomed out and you will be see the details of this portion. So this is the functionality of zoom window. Next thing is your zoom factor. If select, say you want to modify the factor, you want to bigger your structure, say I want to I want to see the structure multiplication of 10 right now from this option. So it will, what it will show, actually it will be helpful if you model it in STAD default view option. So if you open it again, and then it will be very much useful, otherwise you will not be able to see. Say I am opening it again, and I am zoom factor, click on zoom factor, say I want to modify, view it in 10 times bigger. So this is how you can see over here. So all this zoom related functionality is also available here. You can see here, these are also zoom related functionality. So this will be explained while modeling your structure. Right now you will not understand specifically use of each one, so that I'll be explaining later on. Now this is your pan. With the help of this pan you can move in your structure and see what are the things are there, what is the use of that thing. These things can be seen from by clicking plan pan tool. Now if you click on this, say your structure is very big, it is not fitting in your, it can be in normal resolution, it maybe cannot fit. So if you if these things clicked on, then your structure will be fit in the current window. See, it is the default view where your structure can be fitted and given an isometric view, full isometric view. So that's why it is always clicked there. So say if you this is a shortcut key, control C, and no, control C is saying the node location. So this is a functionality related to adjusting your view. Say you have zoomed in particular location and you want to go on the full view. You click on this button and the full view will be appearing here in your window frame. So this is the use of that thing. Table is a functionality which will tabulate all the specific things. Say if you want to show how much plates are there in your structure, how much beams are there in your structure, how much nodes are there in your structure. So these things can be seen here. Say I want to see how much nodes are there in my structure, so it will tabulate all the nodes of your structure. Likewise all the thing can be tabulated with the help of this function. Whole structure is a functionality. I have forgot to explain view selected object only. If you want to select particular plates and want to see the properties or output result for these plates, so you select those plates and click on the view selected object only, then these plates only be viewed. Now say after viewing all these things you want to see the whole structure again. So in that case what you have to do, you have to press this whole structure button, so all the whole structure will appear again in your window. So this is the explanation for whole structure. Orientation is a function which I will be explaining later because that will be very much useful. The structure diagram will pop you a lots of functionality. Those functionalities are useful when I will be explaining and modeling a structure and giving knowledge of each button. Right now this will not enlighten you if I explain these things. So let's go on to the next button, new view. New view will actually say I have selected this plate and I want to see it in a new window. So I will be clicking on the new view, and if I click on, the whole plate will be shown in a new view. The whole structure will be removed and you can only see the plate option here. So this is the functionality of the your new view. Select the whole structure and your whole structure will be appearing again. Now this view management, this also be very much useful in case of modeling a structure, otherwise I will not be understanding these things. Then your toolbar options, this is your toolbar. From here you can these are your toolbars. You can remove them from your window by this option. Say you want to remove the file option, you hit, they'll see your file options are removed. If you say print, your print option is being removed. If you say structure, your structure options is being removed. If you say view bar, your view bar, all the shortcut bars will be removed from here. So this is the functionality of this view management option. Then your toolbar, I have explained you the toolbar. Now your options, it is also a rigorous table. I'll be explaining those things when I'll be modeling, otherwise you will not clearly understand these things. Next is your set structure color. These things also be very much useful when I'll be modeling a complex thing and I'll be explaining that thing to you. Otherwise these things will not be very much useful. That means you cannot understand this, you know, I cannot correlate with them. Now your structure tooltip option, this will allow you in case in node, what are the options you want to see if you select a node, or if you move your cursor to nodes. Say I have crossed the nodes, that means right now if I go to any nodes, it will not it is giving the node number only, it is nothing showing the coordinate about it. If I go view and structure tooltip option and allow the coordinate, then it will be showing the coordinate also. See friends, here as the structure is not analyzed, so displacement and supports are not, as this in this node support is there, but displacement would happen, but as it is not analyzed, displacement was not showing. In case of beam also, you can choose what are the option. If you move to your cursor to beam, what are the option you want to view or not. So this is the functionality of your structure tooltip option. Now hide mode bar, this is something which is useful when I will be explaining the things. You can see here, this is your modes in which you want to view the structure. If you want to view a structure in larger scale and you don't want to see these things, this view mode bar option will be available in that case, but that is we normally prefer to have it. Now this 3D rendering option, if you click on this 3D rendering, then your whole structure will be rendered in a 3D model. Look at, see friends, and this is your whole structure. Realistic, you can say the realistic view of your structure can be shown from this 3D rendering model option. So this is functionality of 3D rendering, and you can refresh your structure by F5. Say so structure is hang on something, so in some point you can refresh with this option. By clicking refresh, the structure will be refreshed. So for this tutorial, this will be enough. I will be explaining all other buttons in next tutorial. Till then, be safe and stay with me and follow my tutorials. You will be easily become expert from beginner. Thank you and stay safe.